Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Adventures of Brian. If you can't tell, the helicopter is flying above me, so it might be a little loud, but we're heading on into Hollywood Studios because the new Little Mermaid, a musical adventure, and the new villain show, Unfairly Ever After, is now open today. We're here on opening day, so we're heading on into Hollywood Studios to see those two shows, and that's pretty much all we're doing in this vlog today. I was thinking about maybe a ride or two, but then I'm like, I don't know. But we're here on opening day for those two shows, so let's head on in to Hollywood Studios. And we parked kind of far out today. I parked on the other side of the parking lot where the buses are, and I usually never park that far. And I did bring an umbrella because on my Weather Channel app it was showing pretty bad weather later, so brought it just in case. All right, not a lot of people scanning on into Hollywood Studios at the moment. It's around 12 o'clock. All right, made it in Hollywood Studios. It's around 12:15 right now. Heading on over to the Mermaid show. And I did check the wait time for the Little Mermaid show. It's an hour wait, 60 minutes, which I'm kind of shocked it's that long. I mean, it is opening day, so I would expect it to be kind of long. It is a show with a wait time, obviously. It's not like a show that has like select times, like every hour. This is like a constantly moving show like PhilharMagic is. So I don't know, we're gonna have to see what it actually is when we get over there. There it is, the Disney's Hollywood Studios arch here in Animation Courtyard. I miss how this area used to be. There it is, The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure. Standby wait 60 minutes, and Lightning Lane coming soon. This show does not need a Lightning Lane. And we are waiting way back here, but the queue looks like it is moving pretty good. So I don't think it's going to be an hour. The show's probably about a half hour, so I don't know. Okay, making our way through. These pictures, I don't know if these pictures are the same from the old show or they're new. I'm not too sure. I can't remember what photos were there from the old one. And we're walking on in. It took about 25 minutes, so it definitely was not 60. Of course, Disney lying. And this little holding area, they stripped it completely bare as we're heading on into the theater. Usually that holding area where you used to sit for Voyage of the Little Mermaid used to have all kinds of like cool under the sea props. It's stripped completely bare now. All right, got our seat. Pretty good seating for filming, so I'm going to try to film most of the show. It is a full house. If you guys don't know what that means, that's what they say when the theater is filled. So yeah, I'm going to try to film most of the show, so enjoy.
To this performance, Sebastian, especially my little Ariel.
Ah, yes. She has the most beautiful voice. If only she'd show up for rehearsals once in a while.
Ariel.
Daddy.
What's that you're hiding? No. You went up to the surface again, didn't you? Didn't you?
Daddy, I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.
Don't you take that tone of voice with me, young lady. As long as you live under my ocean, you'll obey my rules.
But if you would just listen.
I am never to hear of you going to the surface again. Is that clear?
If only I could make him understand. I just don't see things the way he does. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Yeah, I know. I had to escape all that marriage talk. It's just... I just haven't met the right girl. Yet. Oh, believe me, Max. She's out there. Somewhere. I just know it. Okay, boy. Hey! Wait up!
I don't know when, I don't know how. Part of your
No, but that is a big mistake. Just look, what more is you looking for? I live right here under the sea. Wants to be with the humans. It looks like Triton has a weakness after all. Flotsam, Jetsam, bring her to me.
Poor child, poor sweet child. Ursula can help you. Ursula can make all your dreams come true.
the sea witch.
Now, angel fish, you're here because you want to be with the humans. Find your prince, fall in love. Well, the solution to your problem is quite simple. Become a human yourself.
Can you do that?
Oh, my dear sweet child, that's what I do. It's what I live for. I'll make a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. Not just any kiss, the kiss of true love. If you do that, you'll remain human permanently. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very big, just your voice. You birds, and now I've got a voice. The bottom's on a now sing. You want something done? You've got to do it yourself. First, we've got to create the mood. Percussion. String. Well, she don't got a lot to say, but dying to dry you wanna kiss the girl.
You know, I feel really bad not knowing your name. Maybe I can guess. Is it Mildred? Okay, no. How about Diana? Rachel?
Ariel.
Ariel, your voice!
I have so much to tell you.
Not too late!
She really does love him, doesn't she, Sebastian?
It's like I always say, Your Majesty. Children got to be free to live their own lives.
And then I guess there's just one problem left.
And what's that, Your Majesty?
How much I'm going to miss her. Ariel,
Daddy,
I'm sorry you had to lose your voice in order for me to hear you.
I love you, Daddy.
Ariel!
Eric!
Okay. I almost said Voyage of Little Mermaid. That was the old show. The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure. That was a great show, way better than I thought it was going to be from how cheap Disney is nowadays, actually. I thought they were going to take something good and turn it cheap, but it was a really good show. I liked it. But yeah, there was a lot more screens than puppets. There was still, like, the Ursula animatronic was super cool. There was still a lot of cool elements in the show, but way more screens. Like the old show, Voyage of Little Mermaid, had a lot of puppets, but it was still super cool, and I would definitely check it out at least once. But opening day is always the most hype. They had the cast members lined up like they always do for like opening rides. But it was super fun. Recommended at least once. So now I'm headed on over to the villain show, which I heard a lot of backlash from that show saying it sucked. So we're going to go check that out. That was the former Lightning McQueen show. Okay, we are making our way down Sunset Boulevard to go see the villain show, as I said. And it was really cool to be back inside that Little Mermaid show. It's been at least 8 years for me, which is crazy. And I feel like I was just here. Well, I was. How long ago was I here? 3 weeks ago I was here for something. I can't remember what it was, but I was here for something. But, I mean, for me, since I've been to Disney so much as a kid, I can literally, like, not show up here for a decade, like 20 or 10 years later when I'm almost 30 years old, and feel like I was just here yesterday. And there's the Hollywood Tower of Terror up there. Always looks good. Definitely a good Hollywood Studios icon. And I remember what I came here for. We came here for Fantasmic a few weeks ago. All right, there's the theater Sunset Showcase Villains. And they do have some Villains merchandise out here. I should have known they would have had it, but I was actually not expecting this. They got some over here too, pretty much the same thing as the other side. Little pop-up station here. So yeah, that's cool. They have some merchandise over there. Right when I'm recording this now, it is a little past 3, and I'm seeing 3:30 as a showtime, so I'm going to go see the 3:30 villain show. And the villain sign, and here are the exact show times. First one's at 10, last one's at 7. We are seeing the 3:30 show. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited. They have some villain signs up with the different villains, the main villains of the show. And there it is, the villains sign that replaced the Lightning McQueen sign. And it looks like we got to go way over here to this extra extended queue. So the queue is way over there. That is all completely filled for this show. And we're over here in the extended part of the queue. And if you guys didn't know, if you didn't see the Lightning McQueen show, where these umbrellas are and where that green wall is where all the different cars from Lightning McQueen movie used to be in this area. I have never waited for a show like this before. And the fact that I heard on social media that this show's not even good is even more crazy. And there they are exiting. That was the 3 o'clock show exiting. The 3:30 show is about to go in. And there they go. Over there, they're going on in. So we are next. So from what I was told, the 3:30 show just went in. We are actually in line on the other side for the 4 o'clock show. So we are now waiting in the blistering heat with a little bit of shade for another half hour. Well, technically 25 minutes because we have 5 minutes to be seated. So, and it looks like we are going on in now. Okay, we are moving, going on in. That's the front of our line. And then we're going to move soon and go over to that queue. And here we are in the other queue, waiting another 25 minutes in the blistering hot sun, and then we will soon be going in. This is exciting. Okay, here we go. I do like how they have different seating, because Lightning McQueen, it was just benches with no backs to them. This is like real theater seating, which is nice. And I will also give Disney credit for the looks of the show, like with the curtain, the broken mirrors up there. You know, that the screened shattered mirrors look cool.
Magic mirror on the wall.
Oh, for the days when... Think again. Which is what? Your turn. Who's the fairest one of all? Well done. But define fair. Beautiful? Once upon a time it was. But these days, villains are preoccupied. So they whine and they ask if they're victims of a grudge. I just reflect. I can't shout to me. It's up to you to tell them what you see. Please make a choice. So what you get, you see. Just reflect on what you see.
Magically misunderstood.
Ruthless, devious,
Creative.
and dressed to kill.
I like that one. Mirrors love me. Hello, my darlings. Oh, that's me. I'm full of surprises. Yes, everyone knows my name. It's a curse to be so vain to be misunderstood. Everyone thinks they know you. Oh, hello, darling. Misunderstood. It's enough to make one see spots. Oh, I love you too.
Wealth, glory, and above all, never growing up. Oh, fancy that harming concert. Let me see. No. Sing! Unless you do, you walk up the bank. The choice is up to you. No! Magic mirror on the wall. Who's misunderstood? I mean, that's all. You lost the
There's no need to be frightened of me. Isn't that right, my pet? I'm merely here to propose that I am the most misunderstood of all. Haven't you ever been forgotten? Left off the list? Omitted from a grand affair that the entire kingdom is attending? Except you? Magic mirror on the wall. Misunderstood. Is that your call?
No, that would be them.
Flummy face. Why don't I get VIP access, huh? Hello! She isn't the only one who's feeling a little heated by being misunderstood, okay?
And yet another wounded foe.
Whoa! You see the severity of my situation, can't you? How I've been misunderstood by the cat!
Petty, insignificant, and awkwardly flamboyant.
Hey, who's unlocking up, yeah?
2 at a time?
I demand you let me in, or out. Which is it?
Okay, kindly let him know. I was here first.
Listen, you hovering apparition. I've been dreadfully misunderstood. I should have been Sultan!
Oh, wow. You need a little cheese to go with that
Silence!
Okay, I'm cool. I'm calm. Hey, whoever's knocking, get in line. I was here first.
I dare any to challenge all that I have to endure. Disgraced, rejected,
And,
publicly humiliated.
Banished and exiled and ridiculous times.
Hands in that fancy costume give you so much of the sideways glare.
Oh no, more than 3? How can you?
All I really want is just a little
believe this guy.
I know who I am.
How are you with the Grand Vizier?
Oh, that it has come to this. I'm surrounded by
You misunderstand me most of all. The name of the mirror is mine, and mine alone!
No! I'm shattered. Again. Too many. Must end. Or you. Yes, you! I beseech thee, answer them! Choose the most misunderstood! But how? Many spoke, but few were seen. Though villains in the mirrors gleam and scream, show who you love! And when you do, the smoke will rise, as you choose the most villainized! Do you cheer for the spider waiting for the kill? Or shout for the world's most famous crook? Or scream in a deviant upheaval? Maleficent, the mistress of all evil! The smoke in the mirror never lies. You have revealed the most villainized. Magic mirror on the wall, who's most misunderstood of all?
So sing! I'm cunning, vengeful,
Okay, the Villains Unfairly Ever After show, my thoughts on it. It was not that good. I definitely say the new Little Mermaid show is way better than this show, definitely. It was live action, so obviously it was live action, but what I meant by live action is I was expecting like Captain Hook to be like, you know, the Captain Hook you see in like the Magic Kingdom parade, like where he has like a, you know, if there's little kids watching, I'm sorry, but like, you know, like how he has a head on in the parade, right? He's not like a Broadway type person, like you can't see the real person's face in Captain Hook. Well, in this villain show, you see the live person. It's like a Broadway show where there's no like costume character. You can see the person's face and everything. So I didn't like that. I wish it was like the actual characters, like lip syncing to the voices. It was actually the people on stage singing, and they didn't really sound like the characters. So, which I didn't really like either. But the characters, the actors themselves did their best. It's not the actors' fault. It's how Disney casted and directed the show just didn't really make sense. But it was okay. There's definitely a lot of flack about it. And I don't blame the flack because it's definitely not as good as Little Mermaid show. But I waited 45 minutes for it. Never doing that again. But that was Disney Villains opening day. And yeah, probably my last time seeing that show, unless I come back with my sister to watch it in the future. But you guys probably won't see that on the vlog anymore. But I will say, I don't know if you could see, it was kind of hard to see because I was trying to get a little bubble to pop it to show you. But if you didn't see it on film, the little bubbles when Cruella was out, little bubbles that turned into smoke, that was probably the best part of the show. And I forgot to mention one other thing. This was definitely a show to compete with Epic Universe because the fact that it opened right after Epic Universe opened, and they closed Lightning McQueen last year to make way for this show. It's definitely a Epic Universe filler. They're trying to say, come to Disney, come to Disney. We've got all this new stuff. We got 2 new shows, you know. 2 new shows are not going to compete with Epic Universe, but whatever they want to think. So, but I think I'm going to head on out now. All right, well, that's going to do it for this video opening day here at Hollywood Studios for the Little Mermaid show and the Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After. Little Mermaid was good. Obviously, it was definitely cheaper than the original Voyage of Little Mermaid. I don't know why they just wouldn't bring back the original Voyage of Little Mermaid, but it was still really cool to be back in that theater. And I forgot to mention that, I don't know, I tried to show it, I don't know if you could see it good, but your Magic Band Plus, if you have Magic Band Plus, your Magic Band Plus does light up for both of those new shows. So if you have it and you haven't been yet, well, you probably haven't because I'm posting this the day after opening day. Your Magic Band does light up if you have Plus. So, but yeah, so opening day was fun. Not as hectic as I thought it would be, although they are shows. If it was a ride, it'd be probably virtual queue. But yeah. And with that, it's going to be it for this video. Thank you for joining me. See you on the future episodes of Living to the Brown. Bye for now.